So sit down, buckle up, I got a lot to say. So I give a lot of keynotes, and sometime around either the end of the Obama administration or the beginning of the Trump 1 administration, I got a question that I was asked several times, and the question went something like, if I believe this younger generation of white folks was somehow less racist because they have been living in a multiracial, multi-ethnic, multicultural, in a more diverse environment. And my answer continued to be no. And the reason I said that, if you look at the young man who killed people at Mother Emanuel Church in South Carolina, he was 21. And then you look at the young men who were marching in Charlottesville, they were in their 20s or in their 30s. And you look at the man who hunted down people in a predominantly black neighborhood in Buffalo, New York, and then live streamed that he was like 18. There are more examples of this, but it was telling me that no, that young white folks, particularly white males, were not less racist and something was happening. And then, if you have seen the latest Jubilee episode that features journalist Mehdi Hasan, who was surrounded by white nationalists, ultra right wing, fascist leaning, mostly white folks, you see that being played out in real time. You see these young people espousing white right-wing talking points. This is also in my Substack for this week, so go check it out if you like to. It's rabbisandra.substack.com, and I write a lot, and I've also wrote about what I'm talking about right now. And it seems to me that this is not for Gen Z. Their parents could be in their 50s. So this racism that we are seeing, this racism, anti-immigrant and anti-Semitism, right-wing anti-Semitism we are seeing from those people in the Jubilee video, that's their parents' grandparents' racism, anti-immigrant, xenophobia, fascist, ultra right-wing ideology. It's like it skipped a generation. And it shows what happens when we do not teach U.S. history correctly. When we talk about Jim Crow, or we talk about how America is the land of the free, and a great place to gain wealth, but we leave out who wasn't historically able to benefit from that. We don't talk about the genocide of Native Americans. We don't talk about we don't give an extensive view of slavery or Jim Crow or anti-lynching. I mean, a lot of folks I've talked to think that it was slavery and then Martin Luther King and that everything was fine. Like I said, this is their great grandparents' racism, and it's like amnesia, because we have not done a good job of teaching our young people why these ideologies that they have are bad. And we will never heal as a country in the United States if we do not actually do a better job of teaching our history, educating our young, and we're just doomed to repeat the sins of the past, I guess. All right. Like I said, I wrote about this in my Substack, rabbisandra.substack.com. So thank you for listening. Have a great day.